Hello, welcome to another episode of How Did I Get Here? Today we've got Serge and Maya from TEKE, a psychedelic rock band signed to kill rock stars from Montreal that perform in Japanese. Yes, that was a mouthful. Yes, my dog is barking in the background, and I don't know how to make him stop. I hope you can't really hear him. Anywho, had a really fun chat with them. They blow my mind. Uh, and up next is the chat, but first, let's hear a little bit off of their new record, their debut record, Shishiru. Am I pronouncing that correctly? You can't hear me, so you can't talk back to me. Wow, this is the least professional episode of this show yet. But yeah, so Shirushi is the full-length record. Barbara is the track you're about to hear, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the show. So usually I start this with the same question, and I would like both of you to answer it separately, if that's
Okay.
So I'll start with Maya since she joined last, therefore putting her on the spot.
Yeah, do it.
What was the musical moment, the thing that like made you go, "This is what I want to do with my life"?
読んだときに、
うん。
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
when I'm on the stage, I feel like I
いや、でも、いつから
いつから
だ、
あ、そういうことか。
Well, I mean, when you were back in Tokyo doing theater and not music yet, and something must have happened for you to want to, do this and go from acting to music.
Acting to music, you talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Just what
Yeah.
made you want to make music and do?
Okay, sorry about it. Okay. Yeah, because actually I was traveling a lot for about 2 years, and finally I arrived to Montreal. But at that time, my English was not good, and French, I couldn't speak French at all. And I was doing theater in Tokyo, but for me, I was doing theater, but also I love music all the time. And just a little bit I was doing, and I felt it's very natural transition to use music now here to express myself instead of theater, because there was no language in that. So that's so much. So yeah, I sing in Japanese, but if I believe that it's more international than just I'm reading just a poem. People understand even if I sing in Japanese.
Also, when you got here, like a lot of the music you were doing was she was doing a lot of improv and stuff that wouldn't require any language. So she could just be like an instrument and sing and express herself that way. I think, no?
Yeah, and yeah, also all the sound with the with the even if there's no language, or the sound has the different color.
Yeah.
So yeah, and yeah, it can be really much more than just a sound.
Yeah.
What can I do?
Oh,
No?
yeah. I guess, yeah. I definitely see how all of those elements make what teki teki, is that the right pronunciation?
Yeah, teke.
Teki teke?
Yeah, yeah.
Teki teke. Yeah, your sound, because yeah, because you are a very theatrical sounding band. Like, and I hear the improv, I hear where language isn't necessarily what like you're conveying. Like it's funny because like I think of you as a funk band, but
Oh yeah.
I also think of you as like, for me, so I don't speak any Japanese, and I was actually surprised to realize you were a Canadian band at first. Um,
Mhm.
but yeah, but like it takes me in the same place as like listening to Sigur Rós, who created a
Oh,
language, or listening to Melt Banana, who are my favorite Japanese band. Um, but like it's just frenetic to me what they do. Um,
yeah.
yeah, and on a funny side note, earlier today I was talking to somebody who was trying to hire a sign language interpreter for the rapper E40, who
Okay.
also uses a language that he created at times.
Mm.
And I
Oh,
thought, I really want to know how that turns out.
yeah. Yeah, that's really interesting. Because well, yeah, it's music and it doesn't have to be. I mean, when it's a language, you choose a language, all of a sudden it's almost like um, everything becomes more logical or
Mm,
thought out. And when you stay in other like when you don't have any limits, then it's you know, it's crazy, and then you express more emotions and yeah.
yeah. So Serge, Maya, how did you two connect with each other?
Us. Oh, well. I mean, we knew of each other a long time ago here in Montreal just because of the small Japanese community. And like we'd have like potlucks or whatever, get the gatherings and that's how and also well, I mean, I was aware of her other projects at the time, other music projects, which I was a fan of and I think she knew of my projects. Anyways, we would just, Montreal's a very small city, small community of musicians. Everybody knows each other or know of, you know. And then you just run into people, and then at some point, you start talking to them, and I think that's pretty much how it started. And but as far as TEKE is concerned, because Maya actually left Montreal to go live more on the countryside, and like she was in a bit of a transition, trying a different kind of life, and even like putting music and art aside for a while, and then she came back in the city just when TEKE was playing his first show as an instrumental tribute band to Takeshi Terauchi, right? And so it was just six of us at the time, instrumental and just covers. But Maya came to the show and she was in the audience and watching and
Dancing.
dancing. And I think she was excited to see a band that would play that kind of music here. You don't see too much of that. And and then at the time, TEKE, we weren't sure like if it was just going to be a one-off, like just that one tribute, that one night. We didn't have any plans so for the future, but after that show, like it was a revelation. We just wanted to do more, like something came out of of playing those songs with our own little twist, you know. And so we organized the second show, to which Maya joined and provided some vocals so we could play some, you know, a wider range of again covers at the time. I think by the third show we started like having our own a few of our own original material, a few of our songs, and yeah, that's that's how it happened.
So the covers were instrumental. When you joined as a vocalist, were you still doing like were you creating your own vocal parts, or were these
No, but
covers?
yeah, the first show, I was doing just 3 songs with only cover, and at first I felt that I they want something really as it was. So I was trying to imitate that kind of singing that they can really that night was a really a tribute for that epoch, Japanese culture. So
Yeah, from like the late 60s. They were all songs from the late 60s, and so it was still like yeah, very much of a tribute by the second show. That's the
yeah,
one
the
you
second
joined in.
show.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
your first show.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
after that, yeah, when we start to do more new stuff, I just realized that, oh, yeah, I can try so many things. And also, the kid music is really theatrical, theatric.
Yeah.
So, for me, it was so easy to make to have an image of all the stories and bringing all the theatrical part in the music. So yeah, I really felt that that's my part that I can bring
Yeah,
something
and
to
then
expand.
that influenced us into writing us, you know, yeah, to writing music, knowing what Maya could bring in, and also getting to know everybody else a little more too. And then so we got really excited about the possibilities and the potential of this band at that time, writing our own music. It was more exciting to us than to do the covers, but it was a nice way to start a project and then find our own way.
Mhm.
What year was this at this point? Is it 2017? If my math is, if your bio's right?
2017, yeah, 2017 was the first show in May, the instrumental show tribute, and then the second show was I think in September 2017. So yeah, by 2018 we recorded our first EP with 2 covers on one side and 2 original songs on the other. Yeah.
Yeah. So you kept recording, and I'm assuming you kept playing live in the Montreal area for a while.
Oh yeah. In and around Montreal in the province, a little bit I don't know, like Toronto, just in Canada
Mm.
for a while, yeah.
Yeah. So when did Kill Rock Stars sort of find you folks?
Yeah, that's an interesting story because it started well we had Shirushi in the can already, the first album. It was recorded, mastered and everything. And then we were already discussing with a few other labels, and but we had that one show in Vancouver where we stayed at our friends who play in a band called Mittens, who are also on Kill Rock Stars. They had just signed with them. And then basically it's because of them. It's because my friend Kim, who plays that's her project, Mittens. Um, she just gave the name TEKE to Kill Rock Stars, saying, well, they have a new album. I don't think they know who's releasing it, and you should check it out. And then so just I don't know, a month later or a few weeks, Slim from Kill Rock Stars got in touch. And then I think that was just the beginning of the pandemic, and we had just made one of those videos, DIY videos of like everybody at home filming themselves playing, and then we did a little, edits, and apparently, well, not apparently, Slim confirmed that seeing that video was one of the things that kind of sealed the deal after listening to the album, which he really liked. When he saw that one video, it's a video we did for the song Cara Cara. Yeah, Slim told me that he could really see our personalities and feel the essence of the band and the whole vibe. So yeah, then we started talking about, releasing the album and when we were gonna do that, and right in the core of the pandemic. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. It was kind of a miracle to have a
Yeah.
label approach us during the pandemic to release an album. It's like yeah, we felt really blessed, and we feel blessed to release the next one again with them. Really happy. They're super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also it's fascinating because even though I haven't had a chance to see you live at this point, it your sound is so very live, and like you've managed to encapsulate this like I'm here in front of a band with an audience around me,
Mm.
alone in your headphones, um
Oh, that's nice.
and so I found you. Sorry, my cat is very much an active participant in all of these.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
So I found you during like kind of I mean, I've had a lot of dark periods of the pandemic.
Mm.
And one of the things that kind of kept me sane were those NPR Tiny Desk concerts. And
Okay.
there are times when I would just let them autoplay.
Oh, yeah.
And yours kind of brought me in. Like like I wasn't focusing, and then I was like, wait, what
Oh,
is
you're talking
this?
about the KXP at home, I
Oh,
think. Huh?
KXP at home,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
NPR
yeah.
Tiny
Ah,
Desk.
right.
Yeah,
Sorry, I get the two of them mixed up
of
because
course. Yeah, yeah.
they're both kind of the same thing.
Yeah, yeah. They're
But
both great. Yeah.
yeah, but it was a very like hopeful a hopefulness that
Ah,
I've I was lacking at that moment. And it yeah,
wow.
and I don't even know if I have a question here. Thank you.
Okay. Thank
Um,
you so much. I mean, this makes us very happy. This is what it's all about, really, you know.
yeah.
And we often think of our music as very hopeful. Everything we do with this band is about hope, no, isn't it?
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
very
yeah, yeah,
positive.
because I'm not gonna lie, a lot of, I mean, it's really hard right now for musicians, for bands, and there's a lot of hard work. I don't want to like sound like I'm complaining or whatever, but I mean, we're doing this because there's hope in there. We think of hope a lot, and that's what keeps us going. And so when we hear stories like that, it's like beautiful. Thank you for sharing it. Yeah.
You're you're welcome. Yeah, so you are 8 people, is that correct if I'm remembering right?
8 people with our sound engineer,
Okay.
7 musicians, but we have our friend Sam He's been on the road with us, and he's almost like an eighth member, really,
Mhm.
because he's really writing those faders, and he knows the
Mhm.
songs, and like it makes a huge difference. And also, he's a really, really great, funny guy, and keeps us in check and grounded. And yeah,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is. I mean, the sound engineer is definitely an integral part of what you do, and I'm happy you like your sound engineer.
yeah, yeah,
But so I mean, you're kind of moving very quickly before the pandemic hit, and then you're a lot of people to work together. How did you keep alive when you were sort of forced into separation from each other? Like, how did you keep this momentum going?
yeah. That's a good one. What did it? I mean, yeah, it was. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember now. It was pretty crazy because on one hand we had like this record that we wanted to release. For us, Maya and I, we just kind of we focused on, you know, having all that time. We try to focus on creating more content and like doing those videos. And I mean, it was new for everybody, so we were kind of like improvising, trying to figure out what we were gonna do. And it's always weird when you don't know how long it's gonna be. Um, but it certainly felt like it was going to be a long time. Especially knowing, not playing, well, not knowing when we were going to play shows again and things like that. It's just, I don't know. There's one side that's weird and strange. There's another side that I must admit, I kind of enjoyed. Because and that's maybe the positive side of it that maybe a lot of people felt during the pandemic. It just again, I mean, at this point, it's going to sound cliche or corny or whatever, but it just forced you to rethink so many things in your life and your philosophies and your values and everything. So I think we kind of embraced that opportunity. And then as far as like keeping in touch with the other members, well, we did like what we're doing now, a lot of Zoom chats, um, phone calls, just yeah, we did what we could to like just stay excited about what we had and the music we had, and again, we had hope that it would end, and we did what we could to prepare for that, for that time when it would come. And that's why as soon as, shows started to happen again, right away we were ready. Like, so we went back on tour.
And at that time, the energy of the audience was crazy, no? When show
Yeah, when shows
came
started,
back, yeah, it was really powerful.
yeah, that we remember, that we cannot forget and can never take for granted. Every show is a blessing and very precious. Yeah.
Yeah, well, also, like, I mean, so the record ended up coming out in 2021. How long
Yeah.
between the record coming out and the first time you got to share it with an audience?
Oh, well, actually, a lot of the songs we had already played live, but I mean, you know, at that point we hadn't played in the US or in Europe or anything, so it was mostly like shows in and around Montreal. So like the fans here, local fans, knew maybe half of the songs
Mhm.
from the album because we recorded it in the summer of 2019.
Mhm.
Uh, so yeah, even before recording it, we had been playing a few of those songs live, but I mean they changed so many times, and until the very last minute in the studio, it changed again. And yeah,
Yeah. it feels to me that like every 2021 2022 tour is a reunion show, because
Mm,
like people have spent so much time with a record without experiencing it live, so like it becomes imprinted in
yeah,
you. And
yeah,
yeah,
that's right.
I get it. It's such a it's such a lovely experience taking something that you know that was I'm trying to think of the right word. I was going to say lonely, but like
Mm,
something that like has been experienced in isolation,
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
re-experiencing it with other people that experienced it in isolation.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, how have you experienced that so far? I'm sure you have. Like, not with us, obviously, yet. I hope you get to though. I hope will you be there at the Bandcamp show?
I'm s- I'm so bummed, but it's my family's celebrating Christmas that day.
Oh
So
no.
it also it's a real bummer, because the Bandcamp offices it's a really fun place to see a show, and the sound is
Mm.
amazing
Oh yeah.
for an office.
Oh wow, okay. Oh,
Um,
well, we'll go back for sure on the West Coast. We want to keep going, now that we can. And so at some point you'll experience it, hopefully. Um,
yeah. But on that note, I think it was Sleigh Bells at the New Parish was the first like
oh yeah.
I'm going to cry at this.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm,
How was it? Because I know I know some people can experience it. It can be kind of freaky too,
mm,
because you if you were listening in isolation to I don't know one album in particular, and you get really really into it and deep into it, and then you go out and go to a show and you share with people, it can be wonderful. But I'm thinking maybe some people also the first time anyways can be freaky too. Anyways,
mm.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was definitely unnerving. It's still unnerving for me. Like
Mm,
I get I get I get weirded out when I see people unmasked indoors now. And
yeah, it's weird, huh? Yeah.
that's the thing. I'm like, wait, what? No, this doesn't make sense.
Mm.
But nonetheless, of course, you won't be masked, because you have singing and a horn section, and I've yet to figure out how to play a trumpet with a mask on.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Um, but my time is coming to a close. Um,
Ah,
yeah, this could have gone on for hours, I think.
yeah, absolutely.
Um, but thank you so much for taking the time out to chat with me today. You're
Thank you,
Thank
Deacon.
you.
Yeah, you're both very, very lovely humans, and
Thank you.
that I'm really happy that we got to talk. I'm happy you got to meet my cat.
Yeah, what's the name?
Oh,
What's the name of the
Zoe.
cat? Zoe. Okay. We have a Sakaki here. I don't know where he went. We have an old cat. Uh, yeah. But thank you so much. I hope we get to meet you in person one day and we get to see the show too.
Oh yeah, it'll happen.
Uh,
I've been waiting for this since 2021. So
yeah, yeah. But enjoy your family Christmas.
thank
You
you.
know?
Thank
Yeah.
you so much once again. Yeah, and
Thank
have a good
you.
tour.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
All right, bye.
Bye.